Over the past week, I've realized the fact that being 21 years old doesn't save me from being both stupid and naive. And because of that is the reason why I got sunburned so badly. Now, if you've seen the thumbnail, I am very red. Like, probably the reddest I've been in my entire life. And it sucked so much. Because when you're young, you don't realize the fact that you get sunburned, it affects you later on in your life. Because, from what I've seen, is that if you get burnt at least 5 times, reasonably severely sunburnt, like 2nd degree, 5 times in your entire lifespan, no matter how long that is, be it 40 years, 60 years, 80 years, will double the risk of getting skin cancer. Now, unfortunately for me, I've been severely burnt at least 3 times. This one being the 3rd. And I only just realized it now how much it sucks, because this is probably the most severely I've gotten sunburned and the most pain I've been in from getting sunburned. Now, the reason for which is, I'll explain why, and I'll also explain why I got sunburnt, how I got sunburnt, things I've done to help myself, and the stupidity that was me getting sunburnt. Now, last weekend, I went out surfing with my friends. This is a new occurrence that we've done, and I've enjoyed it greatly. And I realized the fact that now I should have been smarter, but at the time, again, naivety and stupidity, it's a thing, where when you're on a surfboard, you're on your stomach, so I thought that the only things I need to sunblock would be my face, my shoulders, my arms, my back. You know, the logical place that you think that when you're surfing, that since you're lying down on a surfboard, you would need to do any of this. Now, what I forgot is the fact that when I'm not catching a wave, in which I'm lying down on my board, I'm sitting on my board. And thus, the reflection from the sun bouncing off the water is hitting me right in the chest. And then after being in there for 2 hours, which if you put sunblock on, it usually wears off if you're in the water after 2 hours, which you need to reapply, which I didn't. Then we just went onto the beach, lied on our towels, and lied in the sun. The very hot, like 26 degrees sun with very high UV rating from what I've seen, and lied there for about 30 minutes. Now, I'm lying there on my back with something covering my face because I didn't want this to get too badly burnt. I didn't really care about any of this. And at this point in time, I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing togs. So my legs from mid-thigh down and my chest from just below my, just above my waistline up to all of this is in contact with the sun. And I didn't apply more sunblock. I should have. It was a stupid thing that I didn't do. And because of that, I paid the price, where I got home, the following day wasn't too bad, the day after that when I went to work on a Monday wasn't too bad, but it was Monday night, and after doing a little bit of research that I found out that I had a thing called the devil's itch, which caused me to have absolutely zero sleep through the entire span of my Monday night, from 9 p.m. till 6 a.m. the following morning. I got absolutely zero sleep, because basically my experience with having, I guess, the devil's itch is it's a constant irritation. It's a constant itch that you want to scratch, but then realizing that if you do scratch it, like, I rub my hands down my chest to give myself relief. I had about 5 seconds of relief before it came back and hit me like a sledgehammer. And just imagine having a constant itch that you want to scratch but can't scratch because you know it's going to make it worse. And it's so bad that it's actually preventing you from sleeping. And that is probably the worst pain I've ever been in, because the thing is, what I found out from my grandmother is the fact that the same receptors that respond to pain respond to the itchinesses too. So I was probably experiencing a lot of pain from that same sensation. And it sucked. It is probably the worst amount of pain I've ever been in. And just the fact that it stopped me from sleeping was completely freaking horrible. Now, getting this, I tried a lot of solutions. I tried aloe vera, aloe vera gel, which is good because it gives you a cooling sensation, but it's not a very good long-term solution. Again, this is just for me. This is what I've experienced. You can try the things that I've done, and it might help you, it might not. It's just a matter of different people's bodies and different ways that they react to these different things. Second thing I did from my Nana's recommendation is to just get something like a shirt or a pillow sheet and soak it in water, rain it out, and just cover it wherever you're burnt, because it's just cooling down your body's temperature. Because that's what's activating it, is just the heat of your body. And cooling it down helps a lot. And then the third thing that helped me immensely was this thing called SunBurnt from Ego, which is good because it has an anesthetic in it. So it immensely helped with the stinging and the pain because it just numbed it. So that, I'd have to say, just saved my life in terms of letting me deal with it. And obviously, in comparison from when I took that photo when I had it and now, I'm peeling, but all in all, it's gone down, which is fantastic. But just, you don't realize how bad the sun is when you're not wearing sunblock or protection until you actually get it. So just, my entire point for this video is just don't be as stupid as me. And if there's any point in the time when you're in the sun or you think you're going to be in the sun, always have sunblock with you. Even if you don't always need it, just have it with you in the glove compartment of your car, in a bag that you always bring with you, like a handbag or something. And just, you might not always need it, but if you do need it, it's there. So just bring it with you, because it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So if you're ever in that circumstance and you don't wear sunblock, then this is probably what might happen. But just wear sunblock, protect yourself, stay in the shade, don't spend too much time in the sun. If you do, wear sunblock, be safe, and don't be as stupid as me, basically. But yeah, I hope this helped people out with just basic sun safety, I guess. And that's about it. So I hope people take something out of this, which is don't be as dumb as me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. So see ya.